join in on the roster sheet available. For public members calling in on the public phone line, please email April Fleming at april.fleming@dhsoha.state.or.us and provide your first and last name. Public and interested parties' feedback may be heard during the public interested parties' feedback period if indicated on the agenda. Everyone is asked to use appropriate language, manners, and protocols when conducting board business. This meeting is called to order. I think first up on our agenda is the approval of the agenda.
This is Beth. I make a motion to approve the agenda.
Thanks, Beth.
And this is Lynette, and I second.
A motion has been made and seconded. I'll call for a vote. Kelsey Fisher, aye. Meredith Klein.
Aye.
Beth Iva.
Aye.
Wendy Smith.
Aye.
Christine Morales.
Aye.
Lynette Pettibone.
Aye.
Meredith Mance.
Aye.
The motion passed. The agenda is approved. So the next item on our agenda is the policy report.
Hi everyone, it's Sammy for the record. Mine will be brief. You guys have seen the top part. We just keep on going. I have a rules advisory committee on January 19th to just review the peer review language, the language that the original RAC recommended, and then the additional recommendation from OMC. So I don't know if they'll decide to pick one or two like they did last time, or they'll do a final like this is the one we want. So I will report a February 9th meeting. You guys will have your proposed rules, and we'll do a vote on that day. Make any changes if you guys want, or other things can happen, if we have to keep pushing it out, we will. And then I'll file March 1. We'll have public comment till the 28th. There'll be a hearing March 16th. And then the board will adopt permanent rules, review public comment and the hearings officer report at the April 13th meeting. And then I expect rules will be in place on May 1st. We will do the TXA. I'm going to put in, we'll do some outreach and communication about, Cerinthia's been working with Lynette on different documentation and what the FAQ we want to put out to licensees. So we're working on that. So simultaneously, my hope is that by then we'll have that wrapped up and it'll all kind of go out together. But more to come on Legend Drugs and Devices. So, and Cerinthia may be on to report that out. But anyway, that's it. Do you have any questions? Okay. I won't be on camera, but I'm here.
Thanks for keeping that rack moving, Sammy.
This is Cerinthia. I don't have anything to report at this meeting, but I will be reporting at the February meeting in regards to where the LD&D committee is at in regards to the standardized competencies, the skills, and the written examination, just as an FYI. Can you all hear me?
Yes, thank you, Cerinthia.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
I should probably add that legislative session, is going to start next week. And so we're actually reviewing all the bills now and kind of going through and seeing which ones we're going to watch and which ones will actually affect HLO. At your February meeting, I'll have the standard legislative overview that gives kind of the living document. So more to come on that, but we are working on that. If you guys hear of bills that you think may interest the Dems, then throw me an email and we'll add it to the list. And I haven't seen anything yet that really would affect you, specifically a couple that you would be interested in though. So there's that. Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Sammy.
Thank you, Sammy.
Is that all of our policy updates?
Yes.
Then we will move on to our next agenda item, which is public and interested parties feedback. Do we have any public members on the phone?
Silka's on the phone, but she doesn't have any comment today.
Okay,
Okay.
and that's the
thanks,
only.
Silka.
I guess we will then move on to executive session. Uh, um,
Hold on 1 second so Nate can switch the recording.
yeah, we'll need to say the script first, right, before it gets switched over, but do we have an estimate of time for this? Because I know we've been putting that into the script now. It seems like at least an hour.
2, I'm thinking 2.
2. Are we ready for the script to enter into executive session?
Yes.
Okay. The Board of Direct Entry Midwifery will now meet in executive session pursuant to ORS 192.660(2)F and ORS 676.595 for the purpose of considering information exempt from public disclosure at 8:18 a.m. on January 12, 2023. Representatives of the news media shall be allowed to attend the executive session by conference call and will be provided further call-in instructions shortly. The public phone line will be muted for the duration of executive session. Are there any representatives of the news media on the public phone line? No. Recognizing there are no news media in attendance, the public phone line will be muted for the duration of executive session. We will return to open session before taking any final action or making any final decision. It is estimated that the board will return to public session at 10:15 a.m. Please be aware that it is possible that the board's executive session will last longer than 10:15 a.m. If the public has any questions about whether the board is still in executive session, then the public can contact April Fleming at april.fleming@dhsoha.state.or.us. We are now in executive session.